Hello, 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 welcome to WRD Gaming and welcome to Plane Accident. Now if you haven't seen my previous videos, well, not my previous videos on this game, this is my first one on this game, but on Accident, the predecessor to this game, then I highly recommend you go into my playlist and watch them. They were about, you played as like some kind of, I guess, investigator who put on VR headset and was able to go back and go to crashes as the first responder and then investigate why it happened. Anyway, watch the videos. They're alright. Just watch them. But this is the follow-up to that game, Plane Accident, where, as you can imagine, you have to actually investigate plane accidents, I'm guessing. I haven't actually played the game yet, so this is my first time playing it. We'll see what it's like. Just letting it load up. Apologies for the voice, as I said before. Maybe you didn't see it, maybe you did. I'm getting over a chest infection. Still kind of have it, so I'm kind of still in the midst of it. So press space bar, I think. Press something. Plane Accident. Okay, here we go. Welcome. It's your first day in a new job. My name is Anthony, and I know everything about plane crashes. Do you now? Before you begin the real investigations, you must undergo training under my supervision. Okay. So it wants us to go to the back. What the fuck is with this? Is it oh no, the mouse is inverted. No, don't like that. We're at a hypothetical crash site. The first thing you must do is take your backpack with you, where you'll have all the necessary equipment. You'll find the backpack at the back of the car. Now, well, first thing is fucking first. Let's change that. Jesus. No, I want to exit I want to exit this. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Thank goodness. Okay, so let us continue to the back of the car. Oh, it's very floaty. Ooh, that's weird. Like when you stop the mouse, the camera keeps going for a few seconds. Oh, that's a wee bit like, ooh, don't know if I like that. Didn't feel like that in the first game. Anyway, let's open up the pickup and we want our backpack, which is this. So when you have your equipment ready, you have to find the wreckage. Take a look around the hangar. So we need to go and find the damn thing. Shouldn't be hard to miss a crash plane. Hello? Crash plane? Oh, there we go. The wreckage has been found. The wreckage is here. Oh, I went off the screen. I couldn't read that. F1. Bring it back up. The wreckage is here. First, you must secure the crash site. For this, use the markers from your backpack. So we have to press number 1. There's a marker. So we put it here, I guess, to mark the first area. There we go. Any more? Yes, over here. So we've got 2 markers to lay down, I guess. That's just weird. Right, the terrain has been secured. Sometimes it happens that the fire is still burning at the crash site. Use the extinguisher to put it out. So we got press number 2 for the trusted fire extinguisher. So here we go. That's one, and then there's another one over here. Out you go. Okay, in order to find the cause of the catastrophe, we have to secure all the parts of the aircraft and other evidence. Take a look around and search for fragments of the wreckage. When you find them, mark them with a marker. Right, okay, so big arrow here telling us that this is one of them. So there's 3 pieces of wreckage we need to find. Really? What the hell was that? Just a bottle? Sometimes some evidence is hard to find. Then we can use a drone. Choose it with your equipment. So press 5. So this is the drone's control panel. First you have to scan the map of the terrain. Choose the option scan for map. Oh, here it comes out. Alright. So up it goes. Do I control it? Or is it automatic? Hang on, no, come back. What were you saying there, son? Having the terrain map, you can check the different zones in detail in search of parts. Choose the option scan for parts. Okay, so now we just click the different areas. Excellent, the drone has found something. I suggest you check it. Okay. I'll put that down then. So the drone has found something over here. What's this? Do I mark it? The drone doesn't distinguish between different objects, so it happens that it finds regular pieces of trash. Let's check the second point, so that's just trash. Right, where is the second point? Oh, over here. Okay. Ah, we found the last part. Mark it with a marker. Alright, every time we need to create a photographic documentation, the blue circles indicate places that can contain our subjects worth recording. Take the camera and enter the circle. Right, okay. So take the camera, enter the circle. Circle's over here, way back over here again. So, right, so is red good? Look around, inspect the parts of the wreckage closely. If something appears interesting, the camera will illuminate the window is red. I would expect it to be green, but okay. Alright, so where is it wanting us to get this time? Oh, that's a little bit of evidence. Good job. When we have all the parts of the wreckage and the photos, then we can move on to the proper investigation. Take the telephone, call the transport team, and we can move to the hangar. So let's get the... calling the technicians, that's what we're doing. So we go to the hangar and establish the cause of the crash. Okay. That's what we're currently doing. There we go. The hangar is the place where the real investigation begins. At the beginning of every case, go to the office and read the case documents lying on the table. Okay, let's go into the office. Here's all the different bits and pieces of the plane. Now we can investigate, I guess. Here's the documentation. The case documents contain the collected data about the accident, how the aircraft crashed, who was piloting it, and short description of the event. After getting acquainted with it, we begin the thorough investigation. First, check the technical book. Okay. So, check the technical book. So, 13th of June 2022. We've established that Mechanic X was taking care of the machine. As the later stage will call him, let's also check the flight book. Inside you'll find the notes of the pilots regarding the course of the flight. Well, can we read this first? So, comprehensive technical review of the aircraft, incorrect, poor but cheap services, replace components, rings, hyperspeed, no other malfunctions found. The work was done by Mechanic X. It's a hell of a name, isn't it? So XYC service, replace components, engine, no other malfunctions. Okay. Okay, so it still wants us to do that. Let's look at the flight log. So what's he saying now? He keeps fucking off. Let's also check the flight book. Inside you'll find the notes of the pilots regarding the course of the flight. So Airfield 1, Airfield 2 flight, rather sunny on the 8th of August. On the 3rd July, Airfield 2, Airfield flight, rather cloudy, flight duration 35 minutes, flight without disruptions. This time there was nothing interesting in the book. In this case, let's look at the photographic documentation you've prepared. Okay. So the first photo. So inspect the substances inside the bottle. Interesting, it's worth checking what's in the bottle, but let's take care of that later. Now look through the witness's file. So, okay. Look at this. So Lady Y, the witness's testimony are the information from the people who saw the catastrophe. Do get acquainted with them. So Lady Y. The plane exploded in the air. It was a bomb. A bomb, it seems very unlikely, but we have to check every clue, even the most improbable one. We'll check the presence of explosives by making an appropriate scan. Okay. Let's check the flight recording from the black box. First we have to check the plane blueprint where the box is kept. Oh, where is that now? I'm going back outside, I guess. No, here we go. On this station, we can get acquainted with the technical plans of the plane. During the training, the black box is situated in the sealed luggage compartment. Leave the office and find a tools station. Okay. So let us go find the... Oh, come back out of that. Tool station, where are you? Oh, there it is. I think. No, tool stand, here it is. So we need to power drill. Jesus. In order to screw in or remove a part of the plane, you have to use tools. The basic one is the screw gun. Take the screwdriver and use it to screw on the cover of the cargo compartment. Remember that the screwdriver needs batteries to work. Well, of course it does. So we need to take a battery. Alright. So now we gotta go over here to the plane. How do we get on top of it? Ah, there we go. That was easy. It's important to keep order of your place of work. Put the cover on wooden pallet number 2. Okay. So that's the hatch. Now remove the black box from the plane and take it to the black box station. Alright, so let's take it over here. Now we need to... right, we've done that bit. So let's look in here. In order to read the recording of the aircraft's last flight, we have to adjust the airwaves. If both the sinusoids are at the same position, then the reading results will be sent via email. Okay. So we need to... Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. Let's see what the black box recording will add to the case. Go to the laptop and open the inbox. That's weird, hearing the voices. It's creepy. Health and safety rules, put the item back. Jesus. Really? Right, put you back here. There we go. Health and safety gone mad. Right. So inbox. The recording was decoded correctly, result of the reading. During the flight, the plane would rapidly lose altitude a number of times. It must be inspected whether it was caused by the weather conditions or the steering system malfunction. Recommendations. Send the results for further investigation to the Aviation Aerodynamics Institute. Some results are worth sending for further investigation. In that case, open the outbox and send the prepared message as an email. To Aviation Aerodynamics Institute, please conduct a further analysis of the sent black box recording. Best regards, me. Alright, so he also says something about Mechanic X there. Let's also find out what Mechanic X would tell us about the technical state of the plane. Call him on the phone and interrogate. Okay. So we gotta phone you, sir. The conversation hasn't anything to do with this. Well, we have to read it first. Hello, yes, it was me who was taking care of the plane. The machine was new and functional. It was bought the previous year. It required no overhaul and the inspections were concluded on time. So the conversation hasn't added anything new to the investigation. We must continue our work. So the plane was working okay. Yes. Place all clues on the board. It's time to order the collected evidence for this. We'll use the board. It's where we put all the evidence and clues we've gathered so far. Take the clue from the pile marked with a blue arrow and put it on the board in front of your desk. Alright, so here's our stuff. So put you there. Put you there. So I have 3 clues on my desk. Let's check what's inside the mysterious bottle. Let's send it for analysis. Leave the office and pick up the bottle. So let's pick up the old bottle. The items and parts ought to be sent by a courier for further specific examination. For this purpose, you have to properly pack the items, go to the packing stand and put the bottle in the box. Now give the prepared package to the courier, take the package to the side door. There it is. After the laboratory has conducted the essential analysis, the bottle will be returned to you by the courier. You hear a characteristic honk when he arrives. You'll find the test results in your email. This, of course, will take a while. Okay, well, we also have an email, it seems. So we'll go in and read our email. Inbox. We've thoroughly inspected the black box recording and have compared it to the weather conditions on the plane's flight route. The losses of altitude were caused by the natural weather phenomena and not by any problems with the steering of the plane. The plane's control systems were functional, so the plane had no problems with steering. We've managed to exclude steering problems, so let's look at the possibility of a bomb. In order to check, we have to conduct a scan of the aircraft. Before the scan, we need to reconstruct the wreckage. Leave the office. Okay, let's leave the office. In order to attach the missing parts, you'll need a screwdriver. You'll find it on the tool station. Remember the battery. So let's take this and a nice battery. Right, first things first. Propeller. Bucky there. And the rudder. Where's that? Go in the back here somewhere, yeah. Right, make a scan of the wreckage. When the wreckage is put together, we can finally make the proper scan of the aircraft. This will give us a lot of answers to the questions that still bother us. Go to the scanner, turn it on. Where's the scanner? Oh, it's over here. I love these blue arrows. Right. So the scanner has a few options. In order to find out whether the catastrophe was caused by a bomb, choose scan for explosions or explosives. Up goes the drone again. Gotta send me a little bloody email. So a result has been sent to you via email. Here we go again. And the courier is back. Take the package open and put it in its place. Okay, we'll do that first of all, since the game wants me to do that. So let's take the package back. Thanks, buddy. Put it back over here. Right, we're going to put this back on its place too. Alright, let's check our email. So it could be 2 emails. Right, Diagnostics Laboratory. Dear Sir, Madam, we've checked the contents of the bottle and as it turns out, it contains hydrogen peroxide. This substance could not have influenced the plane accident in any way. Thanks to the analysis, we note this clue can be excluded. Let's also check the scan results. The scanners indicate a significant amount of TNT in the fuselage of the plane and numerous marks caused by an explosion. The plane most probably exploded in mid-air. Well, well, a bomb after all. This job will never cease to surprise us. There are 2 conclusions. 1, it's only training, so the cause may be a bomb. 2, every clue ought to be thoroughly inspected since even the most absurd one can turn out to be true. Let's also order the evidence on the board. Okay. So we're going to take that. An explosion in mid-air is what she said. The flight controls were okay. And regular water, so it's nothing wrong there. There's just one more thing. We must correctly indicate the cause of the catastrophe. Put an X marker in every clue on the board if it's a false trace, and a V marker if it's the real cause of the catastrophe. Can't even talk. Click on the clue. That's the one, and that's the one. There we go. So it's an explosion in mid-air. Congratulations, you've finished your training. From now on, you can conduct investigations on your own. Good luck with the further investigations. I need to take care of other catastrophes. Goodbye. See you, buddy. It was fun. So 13 minutes, 16 seconds that lasted. So let's close that. Oh shit, was that meant to take me back to the main menu, or what was the deal there? See, now I'm in two minds. Should I continue on, or should I stop because of my voice? I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. We could continue the adventure. So Alfred Balwer, known as Crazy Fred, was conducting sprays with his well-worn old farming machine. The weather conditions were perfect. It appears a malfunction forced the pilot to make an emergency landing in a cornfield, head to the scene and determine the cause of the accident. Do I press this with the mouse or the keyboard? It looked like the space bar, didn't it? So here we are. Take the backpack from the trunk. Right, let's take a look around. Oh, that's very nice scenery, isn't it? Right, let's open this up. Take our trusted backpack. You ready to work? Find the wreckage of the plane. Right, where are you? Didn't land in the house, did it? I don't see it here. Oh, hang on. There's a bit of a plane there. Oh, there she is. Jesus. Alright, so extinguish the flames. Let's get them out first of all. Yeah. Come on now. But they're stubborn. That's one done. Don't get too close, there's two. And then we'll get this one done as well. Check the conditions of the victim. Oh fuck me, there's someone in there. Right. Let's take this off. Are you okay, mate? He doesn't look too good, sure doesn't. I just give him a shake, that'll help. Is he dead? I think he might be dead. Alright, so the pilot's alive. Call for help. Right, let's get the phone. Call for help. Well, at least we saved him. You're welcome, buddy. Let's find out what the hell happened. Mark the crash site. Okay. So there's 5 of these markers we need to put down. Over here. 2 more. And last one. I secure the evidence. So is that a bit of evidence there? Yes it is. There's 9 pieces. Might just take a good look. Another bit. There's a piece over here. Is that a bit over here too? Yes sir. There's another piece. It's all over the show. Right. What's left? 3 more. So pieces over here. Is that something that looks like something? That's just a rock. I think it's just a bin. Where's the rest of the pieces? Let's take a good look. There's nothing here, is there? Can I sprint? I think it's about as fast as we can go, son. Excuse me. Where's the rest of the pieces, I wonder? Am I missing them? I think I'm missing them. Nope, not there. Right, I tell you what, there's a piece between here, so I'll go have a look. It's just 2 more pieces I need. Hopefully, they're beside each other. Hopefully. Oh, here I can use my drone, can't I? So scan the map first of all. Forgot you could use the drone thing to sort it out for me. So we'll do that. Right. Scan for parts in zone 1. Zone 2. Zone 3. And zone 4. I was found 2 pieces, well 3 pieces. Okay, let's go find them. No, I want that. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get the map back up. Alright, so I need to literally go the other way. Right, so was this here it found? Yeah. I would say that was the bin. Yeah. Okay, keep going. That's literally up ahead. Of course, it could be within the boundary section here. Never really thought of that. Yeah, right now, I've never thought of that. Right. There's a piece there. I bet is it. Yep. Right, the final piece then, number 5. Let's take a look. So it's just ahead of us, really. Over here somewhere. Let's take a little look at the map. Over here. Oh, here it is. Right, so prepare the photographic documentation. So let's get the photography camera out. Photography camera? What the fuck am I saying? Let's get the camera out and take a look. Right, so there's that documented. We'll do the same again over here. Take that piece. Let's get the plane itself, I guess. There we go, and different angle, no, doesn't want it. What does it want? Oh, hang on. The ground? Call the technicians. Okay. Get this thing transported over to the hangar. Here they come to save the day. Mr. Wolf. Is that a throwback to Pulp Fiction? Right, here it is in the hangar. Let's check it out. See if we can solve this mystery. So first things first, we're going to read the case documents. Jesus, there's so much reading in this, and now my voice is gone. It's not fair. Right. First things first, what are we going to read first? Case file, of course. So the place of incident, Cloverdale. Jesus. Type of aircraft, Air Duster 205. Flight data recorder, yes. Flight route spraying on the farm in Cloverdale. Number of passengers, 1. Victim, 0. Pilot Fred, Crazy Fred Balware. Crazy Fred, a farmer from Cloverdale. Jesus, I can't speak. Took off in his Air Tractor 502 and was spraying his cornfields. Suddenly, without an apparent reason, the plane started to descend. Thanks to the pilot's experience, he was able to make an emergency landing. Okay. So let's check the flight log. I'm still flying over the fields. As all goes well, I'll have sprayed the entire cornfield in 2 weeks. It's time for vegetable spraying. With the new tanks, it goes even faster. So new tanks might be the problem. I went to the Fairmount Fair. I ate some delicious food, maybe a bit too much, and now I have a stomach ache. I'm checking if the plane is in good condition. It would be helpful if Stanley could take a look at it. Who's Stanley? I flew to Fairmount for some bigger shopping. Everything is working fine. Alright. Let's check the technical log. So we'll start with June. Well, it's all over the show. There was a problem with the radiator, but I fixed it with grey tape. That's a good sign. I attached new spray tanks, now 1 flight, and everything will be sprayed. I installed the black box. They can ask why, and I tell them that I can. Engine regeneration, fluid replacement, hydraulic system inspection, no other repairs were performed. The owner has been informed about the poor technical condition of the aircraft. Inspection and repairs carried out by Stanley Rudson, license number 309512. So we got to telephone him. The engine is running worse and worse. I've looked at it, but I don't know what's going wrong. I have to take it to Stanley. I fixed the throttle because it was sticking. Now it sounds great. Right, let's also check the witnesses before we phone Stanley. So Sergeant Kovaski. What a break. I managed to determine that the witness to the accident was neighbour Mike. Perhaps his testimony will be helpful. And St Mary's Hospital. Mr. Farrell Balware was admitted to our hospital in a critical condition and has not yet regained consciousness. When his condition improves, I will inform you by email. Let's hope you do. Photographic documentation. Photo 1. The fluid doesn't add anything to the case. Doesn't add anything to the case. The tank is not an original part of the airplane. Okay. And the fluid doesn't add anything to the case. Okay, so phone the witnesses is our next objective. So let's get our phone. It's over here. So Mechanic Stanley. The plane was held together with duct tape. Inspections, inspections. As long as something was working, it was working. And when it broke down, Fred fixed it himself. I don't know why, but Fred insisted on having a black box in the plane, so I helped him install it. Maybe there will be some information on it. So we gotta check the black box. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Now neighbour Mike. I was sitting on the porch and watching Crazy Fred fly over the cornfield. At one point, the plane went straight down to the ground. Luckily, Fred is a good pilot and somehow managed to land. Maybe it's because of those huge tanks he attached to the plane himself. I told him, just like a friend, that with those big tanks, he won't go far. Okay. So, I've got a couple of clues to go on. Let's put the clues on the board first of all. What possibilities it could be. So, spray tank too large. Black box, of course. And Fred is in the hospital. So let's reconstruct the wreckage of the plane. Well, should we not look for the black box first of all? Yeah, I think so. So let's check this out. Oh, it came right there. Box. Okay, so what we're going to do is get our trusted drill, I guess. We're just going to follow what it says to do. So let's take that and a good battery. And we'll stick the plane back together. Now, where the hell would this bit go? It's part of the landing. At the back here, okay. It's the first bit in. Propeller. It's that one. Get this bit done. There's 3, isn't there? Yes. 3 blades. Right, get you in this side. And you're going in this side. Oh, what's next? Tank shield. The back of the plane. Well, near the back of the plane. Spray tank, which is a little bit too big, I think, is going to be the main cause of the accident. There's one more piece. Oh, the sprinkle. That goes on this side. Right, make a scan of the wreckage. So we gotta go over here, scan the wreckage. Scan of the surface. Let the drone go up, do its thing. Let's get a nice wee touch. I like that. Alright, an email has arrived. Check your inbox, and we also need to check the black box. We need to also put our back thingy down. So let's go into the office with it in our hand. Alright, let's see. Check the emails. Aircraft surface scan. The scan showed that the additional crop spray tanks did not affect the aircraft's payload capacity and were not the cause of the accident. So it wasn't that. Okay. So can I put that up there? No, not gonna do that either. Take that off. That's okay. So black box. Right, we're gonna need to check the black box. Let's get the black box out. Take you and a new battery. Right, the black box should be on the other side. Right, we've got to put you down somewhere. Oh, we'll put you here. There we go. Where the hell's the black box? That's of course I gotta move this as well. Maybe gotta take some parts off to get to the other hatch. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. I put you there. Now can I take this bit off too? No. How am I supposed to get the black box out? Unless it's on this side. Huh. Won't let me do that. How about not let me take the black box out? Where the hell is the black box? This is already out, of course. I don't think it is. Let's take a look. Is it already out? No. I put you there. Right. So the black box is actually closer to... That's the fuel tank I'm looking at. So it's actually closer to the window. So maybe it's underneath the seat. Maybe it is underneath the seat. Okay. Let's take the power drill. We'll go back up and see if maybe take the seat out. Yeah, I think this may actually work. I put the seat here. Let's give us the black box now. Hang on, there's the black box there. So where we put the file. I put it down there and then get the black box because I can see it. There it is. Right. Let's inspect you first of all. Right. Come on now, let's match up. There we go. So that's email has been sent. Let's get the file sent for analysis. I reckon your man was drunk, or not drunk, but high on these drugs, maybe. Maybe fell asleep. Let's take you, get you in the courier. See ya. Don't have to wait for him to come back now, but we'll do our email first of all. Right, so recording decoded successfully, reading result. During the flight, the engine stopped functioning. The probable cause was fuel depletion. Check the fuel level. Check the fuel level in the aircraft's tank. Okay. So we got some more clues to put on the board. So it wasn't it. Is that it for now? Yeah, it could be out of fuel. So let's check the fuel gauge in the cockpit. This is the first thing we'll do. The fuel indicator shows that the tank is half full. Confirm that with a fuel tester. Okay. So we have one in our little table over here. Fuel tester. Check the aircraft blueprint to find the location of the fuel tank. Okay, I'm going to need to find the location of the fuel tank. Actually, I know where it is. It's exposed already. I can just take it out, I guess. I think it's here. This is it. No, I'm going to have to go and do the manual check where it is. Jesus. I put you back down there. Let's go in, have a look. Even though we know that that's exactly what it is. Fuel tank. Right, fuel tank. Fuel tank under the rings as well. Check the fuel level with a fuel tester in the tank. Okay. Well, let's pick up the fuel tester now. Now that we've jumped over the hoops. Right, first things first. That's that one. That's that one. One more. Which of course is over here, which I exposed already. The tank is empty. Discuss it with the mechanic. Okay, so what does this actually mean? Did it run out of fuel then? Oh, your man's back as well. Jesus. Right, first things first. Hello, thank you very much. Let's get it back over here. And let's put our little file of drugs over here. And check our emails. I'm going to need a drink for this. All this reading. Right. So, hello, we've analysed the substance provided and we can confidently state that it contained ordinary aspirin. The parties could not have had any impact on the pirate pilots. I think it's having an impact on me. The parties could not have had any impact on the pilot's psychomotor skills. Okay, so the substance had no influence on the crash. So that's ruled out. So that's gone too. Don't need to worry about it. Let's phone the mechanic. Fuel gauge not working, showing the wrong value. Very likely agricultural machines aren't subject to mandatory inspections. I suspect that half of the systems were faulty and barely holding up. Okay, so that's possible then. So it's possible that it was in fact a faulty gauge. An email has arrived in your inbox. Good morning. I want to inform you that Mr. Fred Balwer has regained consciousness and his conditions allows for questioning. Okay, so let's phone him up and ask him what the deal is. I feel weak. I don't know what happened. Was there not enough fuel? The gauge hasn't worked for a year, but they always refuel with 200 gallons of fuel, and it was enough. This time, my new employee, Pedro, refueled the plane. But did he take into account your bigger sprayer thing? It would have used more fuel. So we got to ask Pedro now. Speak English little. See, Senor, I tank airplane, as Senor Alfredo said, 200 litres. Okay, so put the clues on the board. And 200 litres. So is that the reason for it? Didn't enough fuel? Crazy Fred modified his plane and installed additional spray tanks, however it had no impact on the crash. It turned out that the crash of the disaster was the pure grasp of the English language by the employee Pedro. He misunderstood Fred's instructions. Instead of pouring 200 gallons into the tank, he filled it with 200 litres of fuel. The damaged fuel gauge did not alert the pilot that he was running out of fuel, which led to the plane's descent. So there you go. Miscommunication. Someone mistook gallons for litres. Crazy Fred, he wasn't bothered by the accident. He stated that apparently it wasn't his time yet. He bought a new plane that he still personally pilots. However, this time he takes better care of his technical condition. Well, that's good. Pedro, in his anger, Fred fired him from his job and wanted to press charges. However, he quickly remembered that Pedro was employed illegally. Ultimately, a week after returning from the hospital, he rehired Pedro. To avoid similar mistakes, he invested in an English language course for his employee. Well, that makes sense. 17 minutes that took us. There we go. I'm actually not going to continue the adventure. I think this will be the end of the video because I am struggling to speak and I'm sure it's coming across really awkward for you guys as well, so I apologise for that. But I had to get a video out because, you know, I have to keep this channel going. Anyway, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video first of all, actually. If you did in fact like it, give it a like because it helps with the algorithm of the videos on the channel, I guess. YouTube business and or whatever, you know. Subscribe to the channel as well to be notified of more videos such as this one. And check my playlist for other videos of other games which you may or may not be interested in. And hopefully I'll catch you again with a better voice in the next one. Bye for now.